For Christmas this year, I ordered some of the prep containers, and on Amazon, I got these two cookbooks. This is the Bodybuilder Kitchen, and I really liked it. I've tried several of these recipes, and then I got this a little bit later. I really like the Bodybuilder Kitchen, mostly because I don't like to cook very much, and it has really simple recipes. But what I really, really love are the pictures. The pictures and the font on the recipe is really, really nice. You see how it opens up to the blueberry ones, because I've made the blueberry ones so many times, and they got a little bit of blueberry mix on there as well. But I really like some of them. Now this is the white chili that I did a variation with on what I just made today. There's the white chili right there. And so I like it how the fonts are really blown up, and it gives you a lot of white space. It goes into a lot of detail on cutting plans. And if you are not really a bodybuilder, you just want to look like one or start to practice, it gives you a lot of information I've heard. Now this one here, you'll see that the recipes are much smaller, and there aren't very many pictures. And my goal is to try all of these different recipes unless they have mushrooms or something else that I really, really hate. But other than that, I want to become more diverse this year, and I want to try new things. For the last 2 to 3 years, I have been mostly eating a vegan diet, and I really prefer a 100% vegan diet. One of the things with the calories I'm burning probably 1,000 to 2,000 calories, 1,000 a day. And then on Sundays, my heavy days, I'm probably burning 2,000 to 2,500. And I find that with that kind of burn, I need meat to stabilize me again. Otherwise, I'm eating a lot of carbs, and it's just not good. So because of that, even though I've been using Vega protein, I've used Vega protein for a long time, and I was trying no cow for a little bit. Currently, I have this. I use this in my blueberries, and the reason I got it was because it was on sale at the vitamin store. I was buying no cow on Amazon, and I was on the subscription plan, and I just got tired of the whole thing with the subscription plan. So now I'm just going to go to the vitamin store, and I'm going to stock up. So I got one of these, and I got the other one half off, so it was a discount already. And what's really tricky when you go to the vitamin store and you look at different things, they have all different quantities and different prices and sales. So I went online and I found a little tool, and then you could put in the volume, and then you could put in the price. And they also had a little spot that if you had a 30% off or a 10% off, you could factor that into it, and then you could see what it was per ounce, and it was so much easier to make a decision. Now I will say that in the vegan area, the proteins that were sweeter, and because I've tried them, I haven't tried them all, but some of them are just so incredibly good, I can't stop eating them. So when that happens, I know that there's a lot of sugar in there, because I don't crave protein, I crave sugar. When there is so much sugar in there, and I'm eating probably something like that in about 3 or 4 days, then I know I have to stay away from it. Something like this is pretty basic, and I don't crave it. I use it in the blueberry muffins. The vanilla one, I use it in my oatmeal. I put a half a scoop, which is 60, 70 calories, depending on which one. And I'm looking for just a basic protein to add to my vegetable. I don't like to eat, I eat eggs, I eat liquid eggs when I come back from a big run. And so I'm not a true vegan. I have dairy allergies. So I always look for the vegan recipes, and then I will add meat to it a little bit. I prefer if I could only eat vegan primarily, but because when my burns are so high, I have to substantiate that with something, and it keeps me from eating candy and junk food. So that's what I've done this week. Next week, I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm not a great cook, and I constantly have to look at it, but I love my crock pot. I like the crock pot because I can put the fluid in there, and then I can put like the the organic chicken breast juice. I put that in there, and the 2 of those jugs, and then I put 3 pounds of chicken breast, organic chicken breast in there. And then I can let it simmer on low for 6 hours. And then I'll put 2 cans of tomato paste in there. And then also I'll change it up, whether it's oregano and onions or garlic or something like that, but I like to change it up. And some of the ones that I tried, when it's got too much cumin and stuff, it's hard to eat it every day. And so I tend to like a bland diet. And when I'm making 3 pounds of chicken and I'm eating it all myself, it takes me a little while. So I need to find something that I can eat. I can eat it 3 to 4 times. Now I do freeze it at times, and the thing about it is that if I freeze this, there's space around it and it'll get freezer burn. So I have glass jars that I put my protein in for the freezer, but then it needs to sit in the refrigerator for a day, and then it has to unthaw, so I'm not chipping at it. It gets a little bit more complicated. I like to just have the chicken, eat it 3-4 days, and then I use the protein from the hamburger. I change it up a little bit, but I like it. I like the chicken because it's so much leaner, and it has lower calorie count. So I hope you got some tips. I'll talk to you later.